time to learn live free picks for you from our UFC card here for Saturday. It's UFC Fight Night here coming to you from O2 Arena in London, England. Before I bring in our expert, Jose Sanabria, just a reminder of a few things. Our promo code, you can save 20% off all pre and pick packages. When you use the promo code TONYT at checkout, you can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab, and then getting signed up. Also love to hear from you guys. Post your picks in the comments below. All right, let's get this one away. Let's welcome in Jose Sanabria. Find him over at TonySpicks.com, our UFC expert. Jose, how's it going?
Hey, Tony, how you doing? Looking forward to this card, man.
All right, yes, O2 Arena in London, England. A little early start here, prelims night early, and of course, as well as the main card. Looks like 12 p.m. Eastern, then at 3 p.m. Eastern time with the main card.
Yeah, we're going to go across the pond again this time. Last time we did it back in March, and that was a great card. And they're lining this card up to do the same. We're going to have a lot of some of the familiar in that card, new faces as well. New faces as far as that didn't get to try it last time to go in. So it's stacked with a lot of great competition. It's very exciting.
Great. All right, let's get our 5-pack ready to roll here. We'll get started here with pick one from our 5-pack here on our UFC show, joined by Jose Sanabria. We'll start off here with Mokaev taking on Charles Johnson.
Okay, so first pick, we're going to go into the prelims in the flyweight division. Mokaev is a prospect that the UFC is looking to put on the horizon here. He is 6-0, and he is a fighter that checks all the boxes. He has a rapid pace and the cardio to maintain it. His grappling is just chef's kiss. It's great. And his striking is also snappy and excellent. But his cardio and his grappling are his piece de resistance. But he takes on a tough competition in Charles Johnson, who is making his UFC debut in this fight. Charles Johnson is coming off of defending his LFA title against Moda, and he had a great display in that fight. I mean, he shows that he also has cardio. He can go long in the fights, and he has great defensive grappling. So I look at this fight here, with there not being much UFC experience between both of them. I say that they both are dangerous on the feet, and they both have grappling. Mokaev with the offensive grappling and Johnson with the defensive grappling. It's going to come down to who can outstrike the other one. Johnson is a better boxer, but Mokaev has the pace and the cardio and the variety of kicks. So I'm just going to say that these guys just beat each other up, give us a fight of the night candidate. So we're going to go with a total in this one, and it's going to be over 2.5 at -115.
All right, Jose Sanabria, find his picks over at TonySpicks.com here. Then we take a look here at pick one from our 5-pack, Mokaev and Charles Johnson. In this one, he likes under 2.5, the return of -115. Hey, you guys are tuning in to the UFC show, joined by Jose Sanabria. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications, be live with us so you can bet into the best numbers. Let's continue on here with Soft Picks Daily with our UFC show here with Jose Sanabria. It's now time for pick two from our 5-pack here from UFC Fight Night. We have Paul Craig taking on Volkan Oezdemir.
All right, so in the light heavyweight division, we have the number 8 ranked Paul Craig taking on the number 9 ranked Volkan Oezdemir. Paul Craig is 16-4-1, and he has had quite the impressive string of wins. 3 of his last 4 fights have ended in submission, and they were not nice at all. They were brutal submissions. He actually broke someone's arm in one of them. Now, you take a look at Volkan Oezdemir. He is a powerful striker, and he is pretty highly ranked. He's taken on some great competition. He just seems to always come up a little short in his fights. In this fight, like I mentioned, Craig with the submission wins, that is his bread and butter. He wants to get you on the ground, he wants to get you in his guard, and he wants to make you tap. He doesn't have a high striking accuracy or high striking game. He kind of just marches forward and takes the shots. He knows as long as he gets to the ground, that's where that's his whole game plan. So you look at Volkan Oezdemir with the power. He needs to punch Greg up, knock him down. Don't follow him in the guard and just keep hitting him until either you get a decision win or knock him out. But it seems like everyone seems to want to play the game with Paul Craig. Everyone seems to follow him down there, go into his wheelhouse, and he always pulls off these great submissions. So for the culture, I'm going to go with Paul Craig at dog odds here, +125.
All right, Jose Sanabria, you find his picks over at TonySpicks.com. Paul Craig versus Volkan Oezdemir. He likes in this one. Paul Craig, your return +125. All right, you guys are checking out our UFC Fight Night show here for Saturday, July 23rd here from the O2 Arena in London, England. If you're looking for Jose's best bets, guys, you can find Jose Sanabria's best bets right now when you go over to TonySpicks.com. He has his UFC London combo pack up there. For more price, it's just $25. You can access Jose's page by clicking the link in the description. Clicking the All Cappers tab, getting signed up. Don't forget that promo code TonyT will save you 20% off all premium pick packages. Jose also has long-term passes. You get his 1 month all sports pass, all of his plays here from UFC and MMA for 1 month here for a low price. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off. Let's continue on here with our UFC Fight Night show here, joined by Jose Sanabria. It's now time for pick 3 from our 5-pack. We have Paddy Pimblett taking on Jordan Leavitt.
All right, over into the main card. Well, yeah, second pick into the main card, we have the lightweight division. Paddy Pimblett is taking on Jordan Leavitt. Now, you take a look at this fight here. We are in London, and Paddy Pimblett is a London star. He is the show. Everyone knows who he is over there, and he is just, the bee's knees. The UFC is trying very hard to push this kid. He has done it the right way in a sense. He's built up his resume over in the regional scene, fought some good competition, and now he's starting to make his way up the ladder into the UFC. Now, looking at this here, we see the UFC trying to cater to his style. You have Jordan Leavitt, who is a good wrestler. He has very smothering wrestling, but his striking is a little slow and it's methodical. Paddy is very athletic, very electric, and he can finish anyone on the feet or on the mat. Now, you take a look here. I'm looking at the resume of both guys here, and I'm seeing that this is designed and catered for Paddy. The odds are insane, so they're making us pick a prop here. So for the prop in this fight here, I'm going to take Paddy Pimblett at inside the distance at -135.
All right, here we go. Jose Sanabria, find the picks over at Tony'sPicks.com here from UFC. Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Leavitt. He likes in this one. Pimblett inside the distance, the return a -135. You guys are tuning in here to our show. It is our UFC Fight Night show here. We're with you here Fridays at 9 p.m. each time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications. Be live with us so you can bet into the best numbers here on our UFC show. Let's continue on here. We're joined by Jose Sanabria. It is now time for pick 4 from our 5-pack UFC Fight Night for Saturday, as we have Jack Hermansson taking on Chris Curtis.
All right, middleweight division, here we go. This is the co-main event of the evening. It will be Chris Curtis at 29-8, taking on number 8 ranked Jack Hermansson at 22-7. This is a bit of a short notice replacement. Hermansson was set to fight Darren Till a couple weeks ago, but Till suffered an injury, so now steps in Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis has been an exciting fighter these last few months. I mean, you got to think, this man has went from nearly retiring a few years ago, fighting twice in one night, and coming back and making this late run into the UFC, and he's been impressive. He's on a 3-fight win streak with 2 knockouts of good young prospects and a decision win over a good grappling offensive player. The biggest thing with Chris Curtis has been his takedown defense, but he has lately been putting in the work and showing that he has improvements. In the UFC, he has a 100% takedown defense, defending over 20 takedowns. One of them was in the Vera fight, but it's still quite impressive. And you look at Jack Hermansson, he is a dangerous vet. He's right around in the gatekeeper status, but he is tough, he is durable. His nickname is the Joker, and it works well because he is a tricky grappler. He's not a traditional double leg, single leg. He finds other ways to get you against the fence, get his arm around you, and trip you down and just use his muscles. I look at this fight here, and I see a similar fight, similar to what Chris Curtis had in his last fight. He's going to have to worry about the grappling and stopping the takedowns. On the feet, I think Chris Curtis has the edge dramatically. And you got to also think that the last fight that the Hermansson had was Chris Curtis's teammate Strickland, where Hermansson lost, being outstruck. So Curtis has game plan for this man before, and I'm not too worried about the short notice because, like I mentioned, he has fought twice in one night. So I'm going to go here with these great odds at a pick'em. I'm going to go with Chris Curtis at -110.
All right, Jose Sanabria, find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. UFC Fight Night here for Saturday, O2 Arena, London. Jack Hermansson versus Chris Curtis. In this one, he likes Chris Curtis at -110. All right, you guys are tuning in here to our UFC Fight Night show with you on Fridays at 9 p.m. each time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications, be live with us so you can bet into the best numbers here on our show. Of course, if you miss any of our picks, we'll do a complete recap at the end of the show, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's continue on. It is now time for Pick 5 from our 5-pack UFC Fight Night here on Saturday, O2 Arena, London. Tom Aspinall taking on Curtis Blades.
All right, and main event here in the heavyweight division, we have an exciting fight with 2 guys who bring in an exciting show every time they step into the cage. You have number 6 ranked Tom Aspinall, who's sitting at 12-2. He is the new kid on the block in the heavyweight division. He has put an impressive 5-fight win streak with all finishes along the way. He's the hometown hero of London, so this is definitely going to be the home field advantage for him. His last fight was in London as well, in the London card, and he got a round 1 sub over Alexander Volkov. He is a speed demon. He's got power. He's got BJJ. And he does have 100% defense, but that was literally only 2 takedowns against the same fighter a few fights ago. So not too much stock into that. He is going to face his biggest test in the wrestling in the number 4 ranked Curtis Bladyes, 16-3. This guy is number 1 in takedowns in the heavyweight division. He has 62 takedowns. He averages 6 takedowns per 15 minutes. He has power, which he displayed in his last fight against Chris Daukaus, where he got a knockout in the second round. And he has solid strike numbers. He's landing almost over 1.5 strikes more than what he is absorbing. And he's got a 60% striking defense. When he's on the mat, he is like a weighted blanket. You cannot get up once Curtis Bladyes gets you to the ground. So looking at this fight, I see that this is Aspinall's toughest test as far as the level of wrestling and just size and competition and athleticism all over the place. But Bladyes also has a tough challenge because he has never faced anyone with the speed that Tom Aspinall has. So looking at this fight here, you see that Aspinall finishes his fights early, and once Curtis gets the takedown, he has the ability to finish the fight. Most of his KOs happen in the first, second round. Looking at the odds here, I see that they have 2.5 placed at nice juicy odds. I see that either Bladyes is going to get on top early and finish Aspinall, or Aspinall is going to find the hands and get that chin with that speed and get Curtis Bladyes out of there with that home crowd behind him. So I'm going to go with the under 2.5 at -125.
All right, Jose Sanabria, find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. UFC action, a fight night first Saturday, O2 Arena, London. Tom Aspinall and Curtis Bladyes. And this one he likes under 2.5. The return -125. Hey, you're tuned in here to our UFC show with you Monday, with you here on Fridays here at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications. Be live with us so you can bet into the best numbers. Let's continue on here with our UFC show. Fight night here, UFC picks for Saturday. All right, before we get to the recap, Jose, I want you to let everybody know what you have going on over at Tony'sPicks.com. Got a good fight card to come up here on Saturday from the O2 Arena here in London.
Yeah, I got a 3-pick pack over available on the site. Go ahead and be sure to pick it up. It's got my 3 best bets on there. And we got, like I said, early start tomorrow. I feel very confident about these picks here. There are a lot of analysis and tape study. So we're going to be getting you guys some good picks here over these next few weeks. We got a lot of we got a pay-per-view next week, and we have a lot of Bellator and PFL coming up in the next few weeks as well. So a lot more MMA action coming up. So be on the lookout for that. Check out my yearly package and my monthly packages as well. And just for the weekend for the kids, get the punch package that I just put out also as well. So. That's
right, guys. Get on board here with Jose Sanabria over at Tony's Picks. He's got his UFC London combo pack up there right now. Get on board with it. It's $25, affordable price. And of course, he does have the long-term passes available here with the long-term pass, the 1-month All Sports pass. Get all of Jose's UFC MMA premium plays here for a month for $329. We can save you some money here when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. We'll take 20% off. That'll be $66 off a 1-month All Sports Pass. Or if you prefer, just take the 20% off the UFC London Combo Pack. You can use that on any of the passes from Jose Sanabria over at Tony'sPicks.com. Just use it. You can access Jose's page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab. Get signed up. All right, let's continue on here with our show, joined by Jose Sanabria. Okay, Jose, it is now time for the recap.
All right, so starting from the top, our first pick is going to be for Muhammad Mokaev and Charles Johnson to go over 2.5 at -115. The next pick is going to be Paul Craig at the money line at +125. Our third pick will be Paddy Pimblett inside the distance at -135. For the fourth pick, we will take Chris Curtis on the money line at -110. And for our fifth and final pick, Curtis Bladyes versus Tom Aspinall to go under 2.5 rounds at -125.
There you go, from Paul Sanabria, his 5-pack here from UFC Fight Night here. Action here for a Saturday from the O2 Arena in London. So make sure you get started in watching this ESPN Plus prelims, 12 noon Eastern. The main card, ESPN Plus at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So check it out there. Of course, use these picks. Paul Sanabria, you'll find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. You can save 20% off his premium pick package here, or his London Combo Premium Plays. $25 now at the site. You can access Jose's page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, getting signed up there over with Jose Sanabria with his UFC London Combo Pack right now available at Tony'sPicks.com. Well, that'll do it for our show tonight, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, set notifications. Be sure to tune in next Friday at our show. We'll have our UFC show joined by Jose Sanabria. Wave you goodbye. Have yourself a great weekend. Make it a winning one with your UFC. And we'll talk with you guys next Friday here on our UFC show.